And then the SoCal Hard Eights have also made a move yesterday. They had Irina Tereschenko playing. Just long. The first point starts off with an ATP with Leigh going into the crowd. Meghan Dizon strikes one down the line.
0-0-2.
The rowdiness starting early in the morning here. Powerful point. You see Leigh being able to reset that ball. Trying to let you listen into the banter of the benches. Just wide. Meghan not able to get that one over. You could definitely feel SoCal going 1-on-1 yesterday. There's that rip it mindset Leigh's known for.
4-0-2.
Wow, 4-0-2. That's an incredible point, folks. You see a lot of agility right there. And Leigh almost got caught in the kitchen. And that one goes long, and the fives come to the side switch, make their race to the championship in New York. And just like that, she shows why she got drafted by the fives, putting on a defensive display, catching that drop volley. SoCal has got to find some way to just get them off of this serve.
8-0-2.
Just short on that combo. All right, SoCal. Let's see what they got here, if they can put up a string of points.
0-8-1.
That one sails long into the fence. I know Judit's put a little bit more pressure than normal on herself to really produce. This team definitely causes that in your mindset. Extended point. The fives are going to get the serve back and look to close this one out quick. It is a steamy day, even though it's early in the morning. We are in Florida in June. There's the sorry, not sorry wave. Love seeing the Jersey Fives. They're smiling, they're rolling. All right, Dizon seems to be okay. She got a smile on her face there. That one was a little high. Jeez, that speed up was really low up the net.
0-8-2.
Irina, she just couldn't get around that one to be able to put it around the post. Eight 8-0-1, the fives are rolling. And Leigh speeds one up that just gets hit long. Wow, look at the power behind that two-hand technique where it was just an onslaught of drive after drive. That's a big serve, nicely done.
9-0-2.
Ooh, some athleticism right there. Castillo tries everything she's got to be able to come through that. Good defense.
10-0-2.
You can smell the pickle now. And there it is, 11-0 to the fives. The ladies take it. All right, here we go, guys. And just like the ladies did, the guys start off with an attempted ATP. All right, here we go. Mr. Energy himself with a big-time serve. Now not able to get that backhand over the middle. And SoCal has their first lead of the match. Ryan Fu with the stare down on Will Howells. Coming out strong in this men's doubles match. Little heat check early in the game here from Ryan Fu. That one sails long. That one's not coming back as that third leaves a little high. You hear the energy from the fives right now. It's a big time thing to happen for the SoCal Hard Ace to start off with a lead. That bounce just not as high as Navratil have expected. Big time power from Fu. Zane with some really good hands right there. You can see he kept his feet planted. Let's see if they can put up another crooked number on this time on their serve. Two drives, not making it over the net. Not a very good time on their serve right there, but you could definitely feel the energy is through the roof with that team. Navratil and Howells talking to each other here, making sure Zane is okay. Not it. That one sails over our heads here in the booth. Courtney with a great toss back over the fence. Getting the ball in play here. You can definitely see that fast pace of the fives not quite playing it into their advantage yet. The length of Hovenier playing a factor. But Ryan Fu really showing out right now. And Howells puts the two-handed backhand past Hovenier. It's a great shot, patient. That one sails long. Hovenier, the over-under on points to the ground, saying right now is a lot. Another point for them. Trying to pin Zane into that corner. All right, now we have an interesting factor here as they see if they'll unwind the stack. And if the Fives can capitalize, put some points on the board. There you go. They are off the schneid and got their first point. Howells comes all the way over. Towel timeouts are going to be astronomical here in Daytona Beach. Just lands out. You could see that one coming. Howells not holding that one for a while. All right, the Fives got to put a stop here. Try and run off some points. SoCal playing a really clean game. They had the setup, just a little bit of confusion there in the middle. You could definitely tell that SoCal starting to feel a little bit of pressure right now. Nice forehand right there from Hovenier. Coming across, still able to take that, put a lot of spin, generating the error from the Fives. Just not enough. Momentum was fading away as he tried to hit that reset.
3-1-2.
There you have it, Zane Navratil playing big in the middle, taking that left side, able to generate a lot of action over there. All right, Ryan Fu is going to towel off. Love to see that strategy switch this early, recognizing they had stalled out, only scored a point. And then right back to Will playing on the left. That angle right there from Fu going behind Howells. And the quick hands of Howells, able to set himself up right there, jumping high to get that one. here they come. Able to tie it up right now. The New Jersey Fives are on a roll. Ooh, that clean game they were playing before. Starting to creep in with some mistakes here. Missed return, definitely can't have that right now. Hovenier recognizing. They both take the towel time out again. Big serve from Fu. And the angle from Howells on that overhead. Hovenier's link still not able to get it. Missed third. Giving the ball back to the Fives with the lead. Aiming for that side switch. Ooh. Folks, I know you could see it at home, but the pace on that drive, that thing was flying. Navratil putting some heat on that. See if Howells can get them to the side switch here. SoCal doing everything they possibly can to slow the pace of this game down. And more heat continues from the Fives. This is going to be fun. So the New Jersey Fives have been on a roll here. They started off slow, but they have picked up the pace, found their rhythm, some patterns that worked. What a reset. Fu almost able to get them all, and that's what's been happening to SoCal right now, Dr. Brett.
Yeah, you watch Zane wind up and throw with incredible intensity with just moving the paddle less than a foot. It's pretty wild to watch.
Oh, Howells had what he wanted, not able to put it through.
I think Ryan jumped when he thought that was coming.
There's the energy point they needed. You saw Fu hit that big serve, almost catch Will. Would have liked to seen that one go right back to Will as he was the returner.
Seems like the Five have lost their intensity. I haven't heard a cheer in almost 5 minutes. So maybe it's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
And we're going to replay that one. Comes up short. Yeah, they're going to have to string together a couple points here to make this thing a game.
Fans are sitting on their edge of their seats. They're really enjoying this morning.
Here we go, 4-7-2. Big serve. Just not able to follow it up. That's the second time that we've seen Hovenier be able to really pound that drive, but then hitting into the net on the third.
He's winding up and leaning backwards. Normally he goes forwards, so that's a little pattern change we've noticed.
There you go. That's the shot that brings it back. Those
Left
long
hip.
legs being able to get there.
Left hip and handcuffed him.
I think Ryan Fu's seen that one a couple times from Will Howells. Both South Florida natives going at it.
I think that ball came back at him before Will saw it leave his paddle. One day we'll get a radar gun and we'll be able to see the speed of those shots.
4-7-1.
Fu is all over the place. So, Dr. Brett, you a fan of the fives? Who's your favorite MLP team?
Well, you know, on a given day, I'm for a lot of them, but I'm still a Dallas fan. You can't beat the intensity of the Johnsons. Or at least half of them.
Hovenier not able to reset that ball.
But Will's an incredible player. He just dominates when he gets in, and he has like that extra gear like AL has. He can reach down and shift high.
Definitely a good fit for this team. They drafted well. Hovenier is the most energetic person in Major League Pickleball right now. Every shot is like Game 7 of the World Series.
Or the Stanley Cup.
We do have the Florida Panthers playing right now. Took one last night. Great game.
Double overtime.
Just a little unlucky there from Fu. He's playing a great game. You can see he is really into this match.
We'll see if they have their lip readers here, seeing what you say and help coach him. They were painting the corners, Dave.
There you go. So slowing that down, they were able to catch Will over there on the straddle Ernie dink, whatever we're going to call that one. That one is a difference maker. Notice that before, you know, Blaine would miss the third a couple times, but that big serve drove him back, and now they completed the third on that. So that play's working.
I think Zane was expecting that ball coming a lot lower to him, so when he jumped up in the air, it threw him off. I think they're all starting to get pretty wet out there.
Second serve.
Dave, what's your thought? Should always, if you're going to miss long on your serve?
Absolutely.
Back to the middle, to the edge.
So that's actually not a bad speed up by Blaine. Just a little out of position, a little bit over the top of the ball. I think if you got a little lower and sped that up, that would have been the right play. Just a little slight change, that was the right thing. But you notice those middle dinks stalling out that point. Even a couple of them being dead was okay.
Makes them think a little bit who's going to take it.
8-5-1.
Zane Navratil with the mid-court speed up that worked.
Goes right for those hips.
9-5-1.
The jumping overhead, Zane getting excited.
He goes vertical.
And there's the cheer you were talking about, the crowd getting into it.
It's amazing how the game changes. It's a game of momentum.
There you go.
10-5-1.
Game point for the Fives to take a 2-0 lead in this match.
And that's it.
That's going to do it. Fu with a speed up. Zane able to put it away. The Fives take the lead.
Whoa, 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 Pickleballers. Major League Pickleball is coming to San Clemente June 26th to the 29th. You do not want to miss it. Get your tickets at majorleaguepickleball.co.
Game 3, time in.
All right, here we go. Game on.
Side out.
Nice little backhand flick there from Fu past Waters. We're looking over the bench, Anna Leigh getting a couple little coaching
0-0-1.
from Mama Waters.
Second serve.
Missed dink from Fu.
0-0-2. Side out.
I like that, trying to go big on those serves right there for Fu. He did it last game, was pretty
0-0-1.
successful on a couple of those plays.
Point.
A brand new Vulcan ball coming out. Castillo not able to hit that return.
1-0-1. Second serve.
That angle working. Seen it a couple of times out of the hard eights. Maybe something that their coach. Another missed return there from Castillo.
2-0-2.
Yeah, that's weird for Judit. There you go, good patience there.
I mean, that's a confidence builder, being able to win that dink battle against the #1 player in the world.
0-2-1. Football. Left foot.
The football called on Howells is going to give the point to the hard eights as they're scrambling.
One, two, one.
Shake and bake, not able to work on that one.
I like that pressure by Ryan.
1-2-2.
See Anna Leigh selling that. There it was. She started selling that fake a few times before she pulled that trigger. Look at that. SoCal has tied it up here at 2s.
2-2-2. I'll recall it. We're good. Here we go. I'll recall the score. 2-2-2.
I like that. SoCal making some comments about the coaching situation going on over there. You have Leigh Waters standing in the back corner. Daytona, of course, they have some towels over there. The rest of their team.
What were they commenting on? Just the position where they're
I think
at?
they don't want them standing on the court. They're trying to figure out a way. You know, there's a mental side to this and some on-court, not necessarily dinks and drive strategy that these teams will use. Just distraction type gamesmanship.
Two.
Good drive there by Anna Leigh, but Judit needs to expect that, be ready for it.
3-2-2.
Good cover there.
Castillo completely ready for that. That's the second time that she has been in that pattern and won that battle.
2-3-1.
Good defense there by Fu. But he put it right back into Will Howells' bread basket.
2-3-2.
It's tough to defend those ATPs.
That out.
Shooting that one long. Yeah, ATP defense is now becoming a more position thing. Being able to place that ball, you're starting to see more people dink it back.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is not ready for those ATPs. Like, you're able to make it back, but can you make the right ball back?
Three, two.
Lob serve. What defense there. Annalie Waters showing you why she's the #1 player in the world. Howells able to put that away with a nice angle, but it was all due to the scrambling and the defense of Annalie Waters.
Four, two.
Surprised Anna Leigh won again with a lob serve. There was a strategy there.
Two, 4-1.
Will Howells announcing that that ball's going out, but Annalie not able to get out of the way as it gets her in the body on the way out. That's the third time they've won a point on that forehand cross-court dink pattern
3-4-1.
with Castillo and Annalie.
Pressure's a little bit too high, but I still like that pattern. Judit not really pulling the trigger. She's just thinking it, see what the fives do. Waiting for that speed up.
All right, we'll see if they can capture the momentum right now and string together a couple points at 3-4-1.
3-4-2.
2, sorry. Palette, when Annalie's speeding that ball up cross court like that, sounds difficult, but did that just get out of the way and let it go?
I think that ball was. Do you think that ball was going out? Yeah. It's tough to get out of the way on that.
Really getting a little excited right there as that ball goes out. Just out.
She's definitely going for the speed ups faster right now than once before.
Yeah, she's recognizing that the longer points, they're not winning.
Ooh.
Lots of towel timeouts here. All right, SoCal able to hold off any more points. 3-4-1. Castillo tries to speed one up and go behind Howells.
Yeah, me speed up, but I still don't know if I'd rather her just wait for them to speed up. It's been working out for her, so.
And Howells hit those overheads in the net. That's the second one that we've seen here recently.
It was a perfect setup.
Leigh with her backhand hitting the top of the net, not going over. And the commentators are being blamed for the slow pace by Big H.
Yeah, a lot of enforced errors from both teams.
I think that what you're seeing is because they're not scoring points right now. They're just trying to pull anything out they can. Maybe pressing, going away from the game plan. All right, the Fives are going to get the ball back here. See if they can get to that side switch. They haven't really made any big tactical adjustments yet.
Great spot there, Ryan.
That dink a little high.
5-3-2.
Another enforced error, so let's see if the SoCal can capitalize on it. They've been stuck at 3 for a little bit. Try to get a point on server number 1.
3-5-1.
Speeding that ball up, able to take away the offense from SoCal. You're so close to the side switch, but being stalled out like this, you might see an offensive timeout from the Fives if they were to get the ball back. Fu flying across the middle.
He's been looking for that ball. Finally was able to get that better third shot.
4-5-2.
Side out, here they go. You can see the fives cheering, trying to pump their team up, trying to get the energy in this place going through the roof. And there we go. Defend against that. As they rip that third, Howells able to cause a little confusion there in the middle.
7-4-1. Second serve.
Yeah, this game has definitely been a grind too because of a little bit of the sloppiness like you talked about, Paolo.
Definitely a lot of enforced errors from both teams, which has helped SoCal to kind of stay on the game. So let's see if they can clean it up a little bit here.
4-7-1.
Howells able to read that one from Fu. Cross-court angle. It's impressive he's able to roll over the top of that one.
Side out.
Again with another unimpactful side out.
Point. Timeout, SoCal.
And SoCal takes a timeout. And
you can compete there.
The heat definitely affecting some of those thirds.
8-4-2.
Down the middle.
Great point there.
That is a well-defended point from SoCal. Fu and Castillo definitely trying to make sure they're holding on here.
Okay.
4-8-1.
Okay, she gets away with that.
Being able to win that cross-court battle, you saw Anna Leigh go to that inside foot to try and change the pattern a little bit.
5-8-1. Point.
They've been able to string together a couple of points here.
Timeout, New Jersey.
The Jersey Fives take a timeout.
6-8-1. Second serve.
That one was a little more settled in. You see Anna Leigh pumping herself up.
Yeah, and I mean, this is the third backhand in a row. She's not going to miss anymore.
They are within one.
Seven, 8-2.
Okay.
Tie ball game right now. SoCal making the adjustments, coming back. Uncharacteristic, unforced errors from the New Jersey Fives.
8-8-2.
Funny transition there.
And the fives are getting back into it. There's one stop for him.
Yeah, I love those balls from Fu. He's really able to put it down, bring it to the feet. Not really even trying to add too much speed, but just the right placement.
8-8-2.
That doesn't make it. SoCal able to play defense right now.
Great side out there.
I really like Fu, that backhand flick, how he's able to just generate a lot of that off of grip pressure.
Yeah.
8-8-1.
Fu has missed a couple of those forehands. Just one step a little bit far from it.
8-8-2.
That one comes up short. SoCal not able to capitalize on their defense.
I almost would want to see like Judit take some of those threes and have Ryan come to the net, apply that pressure. It's been really working for them, so maybe that's an adjustment that they can make, but
8-8-1. Point.
And Elise switching up her serve style. You saw a little slice to that one.
9-8-1.
again, great volleys by Ryan. When he's getting those high balls, he's really putting it on the right spot.
9-8-2.
And a football. Fu getting a little aggressive. And the New Jersey Fives have match point on their paddle.
10-8-2.
And there it is, and they close it out. The New Jersey Fives win the first mixed doubles game of this match.
0-0-2.
There you go, there's one big one.
Zero, 0-1. Zero, 0-2.
Dizon putting on a defensive display right there. That pressure going behind Hovenier.
0-0-1. Second serve. You gonna maintain your alcohol? Referee timeout.
All right, here we go. We have our first challenge.
Ball no return. Ball is in.
And that ball is overruled, called in.
It
was definitely close.
Has 3 free video challenges. Resume play at 1-0-1.
All right. And the New Jersey Fives hop out to a lead here, 1-0-1. That rocket ship sails long. Everybody has a nice chuckle. There's going to be a dent in that board. There we go, Ingram. Putting the pressure on.
2-0-2.
Dizon not able to save that one.
Zero, 2-1.
Jalina got low on that one to get it back over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hovenier just not able to put it away.
0-2-2.
One. I do notice both teams are really trying to press that going behind the guys right now. Starting off early going behind them.
2-0-1.
Yeah. Yeah, we saw Jalina yesterday when she was speeding up a lot cross. I would love to see some speed ups down the line today just because that cross to Meghan's backhand, it's dangerous. Great shot there by Meghan.
Dizon playing the left after the switch, hitting that angle, smiles all around.
3-0-2.
And from the right, she hits the opposite angle, going strong. Dizon playing geometry here. That is a big-time drive by Navratil.
Yeah. A big swing there by Jalina. That's one of the biggest adjustments, right? When you come from tennis, I believe she just transferred to pickleball months ago.
Side out. Zero, 5-1.
Wow, Hovenier striping one down the line.
Yeah, big drive there. Just what they needed. See if they can switch the momentum a little.
1-5-1.
There you go, Ingram, with some defense, able to create an unforced error from Navratil.
10-5-1.
Able to string off another one.
Yep, 3 big drives by Blaine.
3-5-1.
All right, there we go. Another athletic point from the SoCal Hard Eights.
4-5-1.
Another big one in there, staying right where they left off. Swinging long.
I mean, this is the second one that she's able to pass by her that Meghan hasn't even been able to put a paddle on it. So if you're Meghan, what do? Just cover a little more the middle.
There you go. That's one of the things you see the return, right? So if Blaine's hitting that ball that big, I'm not returning it to him to let him hit it.
5-5-2.
Right. Just one of those things, because Jalina has been driving her third really well too. So sometimes you rather return to the guy to not let him come to the net. Now, obviously, if he's hitting those really good drives, you gotta be careful. Good run there though by the SoCal.
There you go. All right, they just called time, man. It is 6-5-1. New Jersey has reached the side switch. Up 3-0 in this first match. And that was called out.
And they're challenging.
Hard eights challenging the out call.
Hard eights are challenging the out call off that volley from Hovenier. You know, Ingram has one of the best. The ball was in, so overruled. 1-1. They've both been overruled. One thing I like about her game, her paddle customization drip is phenomenal. She's got an edge guard, nice little over grip. She got some weights going. I like that.
6-5-2.
Big yell as defense reigns supreme right there from SoCal. Look at that extension from those backhands.
Yeah, I'm surprised Meghan went for 2 speed-ups there. Not sure if it's beneficial for them to play the aggressive game.
That's one of those ones as she gets more reps on that one.
5-6-2.
It'll get better. Tough one, siding out, no points scored. Giving the ball back to the fives to run it out.
6-5-1. Second serve.
Right here, right now, Abe. Come on. Let's go, boy. Here we go, Abe. Come on. Right now, Jalina. Right, come on. Right here.
6-5-2.
There is the fire that we know from the fives. You can see Zane setting that up with his serve.
7-5-2.
Ooh.
Side out.
I love that drop from Zane, though.
All right, they're able to extend their lead to 2.
Five, 7-1. Second serve.
Hovenier going big, hitting it long. Been the theme. He's either been all the way on it or it's going long every time on those drives.
5-7-2.
You saw her scrambling to get out of the way and chuckle because she knew that that thing was coming right at her as she popped it up.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that it just takes a little bit time to learn. Meghan just moves the ball so good from the down the line to the cross.
Come in. 8-5-1.
Go 8-5-1. And Zane on the right, able to put it away. That's an amazing backhand there from Hovenier, being able to put that one cross court.
9-5-2.
Okay, and they get game point.
Ten, 5-2.
And that does it. The New Jersey Fives take this one 11-5 and a 4-0 match. Pretty dominant factor. SoCal Hard Eights, although it says 4-0, Pallet, like there were some really grindy points, especially in the mixed doubles area, the men's doubles. The score might not reflect it, but those are some quality games that they played.
Yeah, I think at the beginning of the game, especially on the mix, they were really close. Just kind of when it got to the important points, New Jersey was able to pull away, really show that experience, show that leadership. But SoCal played really good points, and they were right there.
Yeah, so they take on, they're going to keep going through the day.